Wow, look at everybody came to work out today. Yay for us. Hope you have some water. It's a little warm, but we do it during the morning hours, so um, then it's not quite so hot. Got an injection on my knee. So for me today, I'll show you the lower intensity options, and then maybe you're going to stay with those like me because I'm not supposed to jump too much. But I think it's better. I slept better. How'd you sleep? So the thing today is we're just going to do a traditional cardio section. So steady state, you can push it up a little if you want. And then we're going to use like heavy weights. So not 3 sets, maybe 2 sets, maybe 8 reps. So like I'll grab 2 weights in one hand and see what I can do, and you see what you can do. So we get warmed up, you get to do you, I'll do me, and we'll get started. To the right, do a step touch. So let my arms swing. I'm reminding myself to pull my belly in, to lift my chest up, to have a good attitude about things, right? Okay, same feet, arms are gonna change. So they pull a little back. I feel a nice little stretch in my bicep. So I'm gonna push forward with one arm. I'm going to keep the arms going and cross the foot behind me. So stretching out my arm, not snapping the joint, just making a nice smooth extension. Hold both arms still, pull your heel up behind you. This is me lubricating my knees. They will be happier. They already feel happier. Okay, straight arms back. This is in the combo today. New combo, old steps. Tap your toe in front. So when I tap, I'm going to lean back a little, recruiting from my abdominals. Tap to the side. Hands on your hips. Put the heel out. Lift your knee up. So with hands on your hips, notice whether you're tipping. At some point, I see people that walk like that. They just kind of tip from side to side, or you might know it as wobble. So ascertain that when you use one leg and then the other, that it's not this. Engage your core for stabilization. Go ahead and march. March 3, then lift your knee. 1, 2, 3, hey. If you have room, you can travel forward and back. Because I'm happy. Couple more. Okay, I'm going to hold my feet apart and I'm going to go swimming. So nice thing about this swim, I don't get wet. And my hips are shifting. My arms are squeezing from the upper back. Both arms reach up, reach, modified squat. So here's that modified squat. Now, if you can go further, you go further. So I'm going to do this pattern of swimming and reaching, but I'm going to go faster. Here we go. Swim. Reach up. Go back to the swim. Reach up. Swim again. Reach up. Last time, swim. Reach up. Okay, we're gonna do a side stretch and reach. Reach and pull. Other side. Reach and pull. We're going to do that again, circle around. Circle around. Reach and pull. So make sure we're warmed up. Okay, both hands on your thighs. Tuck your bum under, tighten up your belly and stick out your bum. Good. Tighten through the belly. You're going to feel a gentle stretch in the low back, but nothing too far, too fast, too soon. Okay, let's stretch. Hold the knees apart because one's going to try and come in. Hold the knees apart. Bring the right shoulder across. You can look over the back shoulder. Come back center. Let's do other side. Goes across. Push the knees open. You can look. I like that. I like that. Feels good. Okay, roll yourself up. Shoulders going back. Walk your feet in. Ankle circles. Do it with the foot on the floor or up in the air. Other foot. So how's the balance? If it's not going so good, down here. Okay, calf stretch. So heel down, chest up, hip forward, but thinking of the calf. Switch legs, heel down, front knee bent, back leg straight. Sink the heel down, lift the chest up. Might get a little out of the front of that thigh. Hamstring stretch. So grounded on the floor, elevated. Should you be that person? Switch legs. Here, shed some light. Shed some light on the subject. Okay, we're gonna get to our combo. Everything is done in fours, mostly. 4s or 8. So we're gonna start with the right leg. This does switch from leg to leg. It starts with kicking forward like this. Now you see me grounded. If you want to kind of pop it a little, or if you're ready for skippity-doo, you just skippity-doo. So this is part 1. Body up, dancing in September. Okay, kick that belly in and chest up. Part 2, heel jacks. This is grounded. That's probably my better option today, but here's a little spring in the step. And here's a little bit more where you actually jump from foot to foot. Most days I would choose that option, but I'm going to be prudent. And then we'll go to part 3. That's the heel behind you. Pull those elbows. And heel up behind you. A little more intensity, down and up, down and up. Don't need that intensity, grounded. So we have 3 parts. Kick forward, heel jack, and heels back. 4 times of each. Coming in 4, 3, right foot, kick out. Heel jack. Heel back. Kick front. Heel jack. Heel back. Kick front. Heel jack. Figuring out your options. Heel back. Okay, one more time of kicking forward, next part coming up. Heel jack, heels back, march, right foot, left foot. So you're gonna see me opt into the low intensity, but this one has a jumping variation, which I'll show like once or twice. So you see I'm marching, but I'm marching out, out, in. When I step wide, I kind of bend my knees. When I step back, I stand up tall. My arms mimic my legs. Down, down. So there's option one. You might be okay with stepping out and jumping both feet in like this. Notice when I land softly with my knees bent to absorb the impact. You might want to take the out jump, in jump. Again, landing with your knees bent like this. Everybody march. So those are a lot of high intensity options. I may do them, I may not. I'm gonna see how they feel. Let's put those 4 moves together. Kick out, hey! Heel jack. Heel back. Out, out, in, any option. I'm gonna keep doing this. When we get to out, out, in, or out, out, jump in, or jump out, jump in, I do it 2 times. It's half as many as the others. From the top, kick forward, 4. Heel jack. Heel back, 3. Out, out, in, or jump out, jump in. Kick forward. And the heels. Behind you, pull those arms. Out, out, in. Kick forward, right. Heel jack. Heel pulls. Out, out, in. Oh, one more time, kick front, go. Heel jack. Heels pull. Out, out, in. New move. Step right, hold, step back. Now this is your grounded move. If you're comfortable shuffling your feet, be careful if you're like me on carpet, you can. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that might not be in your vocab today. This might be the better with a ball change. So let's go back to the beginning, and then I'll show you how to get to the other side. Kick forward, right leg, go. Heel jack. Heel behind. Remember your options, out, out, and in, or jump in 2 times. Step to the side, go or hold. So before we get the last part, we'll go back to the beginning. 4, 3, 2, right foot kick, go. Side jack. Heel pull. Out, out, and in of options. Shuffle right or step right. Arms up. Arms up. Okay, hold it here. Keep doing this. So the last part, you're going to step on the right, pull your left knee up. Here it is. Now we've done this before, but let's just review. Standing knee is bent, moving leg taps and tries to come up to your standing knee. Now maybe it doesn't. Maybe this is better for you. A lot of work on that standing leg. Pump those arms. Now in the combo, we only do 8, but now we're doing a whole bunch. This is the magic that puts us on the left side. 8 more. Get ready to kick with your left foot forward. Kick your left foot. Hold it here. So we should be on the left side to start the combo. All over. 4 more kicks forward. Heel jack to your left side this time. Heels back, breathe. Pull those arms, keep that chest up. Go back to the beginning, left foot kicking forward. Here we are, 8 times. Heel jack, left foot. If you're warming up and want to do more, I say go for it. Heels back. Okay, one more time of kicking forward in 8s. Let's see if you remember what the next part is after that. And now your heels pull back 8 times, down, up. So it's the left foot marching, and we'll just do that. March, left foot. So my feet were apart anyway. I moved them out and in. Left, right, just march. Sometimes the left foot doesn't behave like it should. But who's in control here anyway? Here's your option to jump in, land on softened legs. Here's the grounded. And here's jump out and in. Bend those knees, bend those knees. Take it from the beginning, left foot kick forward, 8. And breathe. Heel jack, left, 8. Heels back, 8. Pull arms. Now out, in variation, we do these 4 times. Back to the beginning, kick forward, 4. Side 4. Back 4. Out, and in 2 times. Kick your left foot forward, 4. Heel jack. Heel back, 4. Out, or jump out in, 2 times. Left foot, gonna add on. Heel jack. Heel back, 4. Out, and in, or jump in, or jump out and in. Step to your left and hold, or shuffle. Walking on sunshine, whoa. Whoa, don't it feel good? So here's your grounded, where you pause, or you shuffle. So we're gonna stay on the left side, do it a couple times. 2 more like this. Left foot kicking forward, 4 now. Heel jack. Heel back. Left foot, out, jump in, or out, in. Shuffle left, go. Now if you have space, you could travel. You may not, but just be careful with your feet. Last 2. Left foot kicking forward. Side jack. Heels back. Out, and in, or jumping out. Shuffle to your left, go. Now we're gonna keep doing this 4 more. Then you'll step on your left and pull your right knee in. Here it comes. Step, pull knee. So, reminder, standing knee is bent. working leg has definite places to be. Back and up to your knee. Pump those arms. This gets a little fatiguing, so if you need to modify, who am I to judge? Not. So this is the magic that puts us on the other side. And I think I told you this knee pull eventually was only 8. So let's get ready to take it from the top on the right side. Build some endurance in 4, 3, right foot, kick forward. Woo. Heel jack right. Heel back. Out, out, and in, right leg. Jump out or step in. Shuffle to your right. 2 more. Step on the right, pull your left knee in 8 times. Now we're ready on the left leg. Kick forward now. Heel jack now. Heel back now. Left foot out, out, in, or jump out, jump in. Shuffle to your left. We go 4, 3, 2, the last one. Step on the left, right knee in 8 times. Breathe. We're at the beginning. Right leg kick forward. I'll get you water. Hold on. Heel jack. Heels back. We're just getting into it. Out, out, in, or jump out, jump in. Shuffle to the right. We go 4, 3, 2. Step on the right, left knee in. Strong core. So left leg's going to kick forward right now. Heel jack. Heel back. Out, out, and in, or jump out, jump in. To your left, go. Step on your left, right knee pulls in. We're going to do this 2 more times on each side, just so you know where we are. Kick forward, right leg, hey! Don't quit. Heels. Just modify. Heel back. Out, out, and in, or jump out, jump in. To your right, shuffle. Step on the right, hold your left knee in. We go for 8. Work it, baby, work it. Left foot kicks forward. Hook. Heel jack 4. Heel back 4. Hook. Out, out, and in, or shuffle to your left. Step on the left, right knee in. Okay, we're coming up on the last time. Don't poop out. Build endurance and stamina. Right foot kick forward. Heel jack. Heels pull back. Work. Out, out, and in, or jump out, jump in. To your right, shuffle. Step on the right, pull the left knee up. We do 8. All right, we're on the home stretch. Come on, come on. Kick forward, left foot. Heel jack. Heel back. Out, out, and in, or jumping out and in. Shuffle left. Okay, here's the last one. Step left, right knee pulls. Go, 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 go. All right, now we can have our water break. Yay. Whew. Where's my water? Over here. Water, water. Just a couple of swigs, just to wet the whistle. Okay, let's do what's called a cool down. Oops, I'm at the other button. Cooling down. So I'm going to step to the right, drag my left foot over, step back, step front, step back, and pause. Step, go back and front and pause. Similar to our semi to last step, but more mindful, slower. Our intention is to bring the blood from our lower limbs back up to our heart and brain. Step, pause, mambo, other side. Last two. Last one. Okay, so you should feel like your heart rate has come down. You can either check your device or, count your fingers or go by perceived exertion. So the next one, you're welcome to hold on to a counter or a chair. In fact, I'll bring my chair out. Not that you need it, but should you want it. So there are people, I kid you not, they can stand up on a wall, put one foot out in front, and go all the way down and come up. Well, that's not me, and it's probably not you, but if it is you, bravo. But what it is a one-legged squat. And I'm not gonna go any further than I feel is prudent for me, and you do the same. So you can steady yourself as you have one leg up, either off the floor or just with the heel light. This is almost like when we go into our hamstring stretch, but you just keep going down, leaning your body forward, tracking your knee properly. And then when you come up, that extra little at the top, if you don't feel you need something to hold on to, put your hands in front, either heel down or hold the foot up, and you go back and you come up. So if you're going to use the chair, try and hold the leg up because that will be that next step. And if you're not using anything to hold on to, just lightly have that foot on the floor. It doesn't matter which leg, we're going to do both legs. So right now, don't worry about keeping at the same pace as me. Just figure out the process. This should not hurt your back and this should not hurt your knee. So you can see my weight is more on my heel of my standing leg. And don't be, judgmental about how far you go, because we're not going down to the floor. There are some people that do that. So this is a one-legged squat. If you're struggling, then just put the other foot down and do a 2-foot squat, okay? I'm going to do a few more. At the top, don't forget to give yourself that extra glute squeeze. Okay. Shall we try the other side? A whole different animal, a whole different leg. So maybe start with the chair. See how it goes. This is my rehabbing leg. So doctor did say, as he is supposed to tell all of his patients, to strengthen the quad. I said, we talked about that in my Zoom class last week, about the 4 muscles of the quad and how strengthening them brings that stability to the knee. So I'm lowering eccentrically. So remember, if you're not holding on to things, it's okay to lightly put the front heel down. But if you're holding on to something, go ahead and hold that leg up. Don't feel the knee. Feel the glutes and the quads. It's the hip going back, not the knee shooting forward, not that. Your knee would tell you right away, no, that's not right. Couple more. And last one. Okay, kick out your legs. Let's come around to the front side of the leg. I'm going to go to the first leg. Move this over here. You probably want to hold on in a very light way. So the knee is going to come up, and like a bicycle, it's going to push and go back. Can you see my arm is I'm used to talking with my arms because there's usually rows of people, and I want the people in the back who maybe can't see my legs. So I don't have to use my arms here. You can see my knee is coming up, my foot is going forward, and then I pull it through, tightening through here. This is not a fast one. If you said, could I try that without my hands? I'd say, sure. See how that works out. Now there's going to be a little bit of leaning to accommodate the back, but don't make it too much. So if as the leg goes back, you lean a little forward, that's okay. Just don't make it this and this, unless I were to suggest that. Yeah. So this is like a really weird way of walking. It's the furthest range of motion that we can manage. Lifting up. Here's my last one. Okay, shall we move to the other side? Yes, we shall. All right, here we go. Standing up tall, light touch on whatever you might be holding on to. Bring the hip up, extend the leg, and then brush the leg back. Squeeze through the glute. Then we turn to the side. Hopefully I won't hit my couch. They always play Celebration on the cruise ships when they have their party by the pool. Everybody goes, woohoo! So nice and easy, light touch or maybe no touch. So it's that bicycle pedaling. You don't have to get out on the streets, and you don't have to grease up that stationary bike that's just been waiting for you, being a coat hanger. So you may notice that your standing hip is speaking to you as it works to stabilize you. Here's your last one. Let's do a little hip stretch. So just do this. That should feel good. Go the other side. Nice. All right, let's start with one weight, just as a warm-up, and then we'll know if we want to add more. I'm going to add more. I've already determined for myself. So this is me with my heavier, and you're going to lean on something. It could be the back of the chair. It even could be the seat of the chair if you wanted to go a little lower. Knees are bent because your spine needs integrity. As soon as I put my weight in front, it pulls on my back. So maybe you don't want to go as far forward and you get here. You see both of my knees are bent. Most of my weight's on the front leg. And I pull that weight to my hip. Let's do 4 more and then we'll try the other side. So if you can manage this easily, I'm going to have you put a second weight in your hand, should you be able to hold to. Okay, so I have all the weight on my front leg, my spine is neutral, the weight is hanging, and I row. Okay, so did you figure it out? I don't know what kind of weight you have. I did take my beams upstairs, but I didn't bring any other ones down. So I either have heavy or moderate. I don't have lightweight. So if you can't grab 2 and you do have a heavier weight, go ahead, use a heavier weight. 2 sets of 8 per arm, 2 sets of 8. Can you sit? Sure, you could sit. Okay, belly in, ground. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Round 2. Right away. 1. Keep your back strong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You feeling it yet? 7, 8. So I'm only asking 8. That means you need to load up. Okay, other side. Oops. Okay, get yourself loaded. Stabilized. Here we go for 8. Pause. Breathe. Second set. Strong core. Pull it up. Okay, one weight. And again, you can use something to hold on to. You can sit down if you'd rather. We'll test with the one weight, and then we'll see if you want to double it up. Again, shorter repetitions, heavier weights. So you figure out what heavy is for you. So this one, let me put the chair on this side. So this is my bicep curl, but it's not going to be in front. It's going to be off to the side. And if that doesn't work, I can use my hammerhead grip if that's better for your wrist. Now I'm going to stand on one foot so as to make my core engage, light touch, holding on to whatever. Pull yourself up so you're not sinking. Pull up, and then you're holding your foot up. All right, let's try the other side. So we're just checking it out. This might be the best weight for you, but I'm going to double up, or maybe you want to go on a lighter, but you decide. Okay, light touch. The inside leg is up, the outside arm, hammerhead, palm up, and it's not going in front of me. It's going to the side. So right now we're getting our form. Okay. All right, I'm going to double up. Double or nothing. We can do this. All right, so I'm grounded. Here I go. 8. Oh boy. 7. 6. 5. This is a challenge. 4. 3. 2. 1. I'm going to drop down and do 2 of my lighter weights. I would not have made it very far. Okay, so this is 10 pounds. Okay, here I go. Even that's hard. Halfway there. Breathe. Two more. Come on, Karen. You can do this. Maybe not. I couldn't do the last one. All right, let's try the other arm. So I thought my non-dominant arm might be a little better, but it wasn't. Okay. Okay, hopefully I can hold these and not drop them. Okay, here I go. Good luck. Halfway there. Okay, I'm gonna drop down. See if I can do them on my dominant arm. When you're ready, see if you can bust out 8. 4, 3. Well, dang it, if my dominant arm isn't stronger, because I was able to complete that. Well, things you learn. Shall we grab a sip of water? I was telling the lady when I had my DEXA scan yesterday, because she was, doing a forearm, and she goes, we're going to do your non-dominant arm. And I went, well, I always think that's stronger, because when you're a mom, back in the day, you hold your kid with this arm so you could do stuff with the other arm. All right, a little bit of core. from the chair. Oh, let me get a pillow in the form of a towel. So you need to be at the edge of the chair. There are 2 speeds. So one speed with your hands at your shoulders, behind the head, watch your elbow placement. Not back here, not up here, just here or here. And you hinge back, so you see there's no wrinkles. Well, there's few wrinkles. So you lean back, and you're either gonna do this, and if that doesn't suit your back, you're just gonna do this. And you're going to do it at a nice pace that you can make sure one foot is down before the other foot comes up. But then if you want to be like me and get a little faster, you may do this. So you decide on the speed. I'm going to start slow, and then I'll leave you guys to keep doing that as I go faster. You can come along with me. We can go together. All right, so zip up your zipper. Decide on the best placement for your arms. Lean a little back, but not into the chair. And here we go. All right, you're going to keep this speed, or you're going to go a little faster. On your mark, get set, go. Four, 3, 2, rest on your thighs to give your back a little rest. So if in this transition before the second and last set, if you feel like, well, that was a bit much for my back, don't do the faster one. Just stay with the grounded one where one foot is always on the floor. Still work your abs, just a safer option. I'll do it with you. So when I say go faster, those of you who want to go faster, go faster. Hands here, nice and tall, lean back. Go faster. Chest up. 4, 3, 2, rest on your thighs. Anybody bring a deck of cards? Did you ever do that? Sit in a chair? We used to have a cowboy hat. I still have a cowboy hat. And I would take a deck of cards and throw it into the hat. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go to the back of the arm. Again, we're going to do heavier weights and 2 sets. Now, if for some reason your shoulder doesn't like to do a kickback loaded, you're going to grab the tubing like we did on Tuesday and I've done before. You're going to put the handlebar in, the tube goes over, and you're going to make it as tight as you can so it's really hard to straighten the elbow. That one's much safer, but it's very highly effective, I will say. All right, so I'm going to grab my lighter of the 2, and I'll just use one. I'll use 2. 2 sets of 8. I'll try if you try. All right, so see if you can hold 2. I'll position myself so you can see the form. Again, integrity in my spine. As soon as I lean forward, I need to keep that support and not let myself collapse down, strain in my spine. So the weights start at the pocket with a bent elbow. Same thing if you have the tubing over your shoulder. And it's not how high, it's just straighten the elbow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, a little pause. Now if you have tubing, you're probably able to just keep hanging in there and do some more, and we'll come back and join you. Okay, hinge forward, second set of 8, 7, hold it out there, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, excellent. Other side. So using the heaviest weights that you have, maybe you don't have 2. I don't think my 8-pound is going to be enough for me, so that's why I'm holding this. It makes it a 10-pounder. If I had my 10-pounder, I would. I'm struggling with how to hold this, so give me a second here. Maybe I'll do it this way. This will work. Okay, belly in, back up. Go ahead. If you already went ahead, that's okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it out there. 6, 7, and then take a pause. Does it feel different on the other arm? It might. Okay, round 2. I'm going to change the hand grip again as I go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm counting out loud because you know I'm not good at counting. Last one. Okay, I'm going to put my weights down. Okay, so push-ups, push-ups. So let's just stay with it. Now we're only going to do about 10. How you do them, up to you. Walls are fine. On a chair, from your knees. And don't forget this option. This is a great option to get you into it. If you're able to be on your hands loaded, and instead of doing it from here, you bring one foot forward. Eventually it works back, but you have it forward and you bend. And what that does is that gives you extra support. If you've ever worked out on TRX, those straps that hang, and you're supposed to do it this way, that's very unstable, so it's hard for people's shoulders. But what I have them do is usually put a foot forward, and then they can have a little more control. So I'll show you. 2 sets of 10. I know I said 10. 2 sets of 10. All right, so here's this option. So here, I maybe wouldn't be able to do this, so I move my foot up just a little. Go ahead, do your own. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep your chin up. 4, 3, 2, 1. The other, and I'm going to do the other leg in front for the second set. So people have wrist issues. You can be on the knuckles, but by putting a foot in front, it also relieves some of the pressure on the wrist as well. So there's that. All right, so here if I did this, or I was on the floor with my knees, go ahead and do your 10. Oh, now can we stretch our arms? Yes, please. Thank you very much. Pat yourself on the shoulder. Job well done. Move the elbow up. Other side. Stand yourself up. Adduction, abduction. No external resistance. So whether you're at a wall, a counter, or the chair, here's your setup. You're going to be working the outer hip and the inner thigh. So I am behind the chair. My leg is to the side. It will lift. See, my toes are forward. And then as it crosses over, it hits the front leg of the chair. So there's the back. I'm behind. I'm not up here. I'm behind the chair. Lift the leg, cross it over, hit the leg of the chair so the body doesn't swing. Could you do it at a wall? Yep. If you did it at a wall, you probably have to scoot in a little, lift the leg, scoot in so you can actually hit the wall. If you find that's too much for your hips, here's your workaround. Instead of standing to the side of the chair like I am, you're going to stand with one leg directly behind the leg. Then you don't cross over, but pushing your foot against the leg of the chair will still give your adductor a bit of work. So everybody got something to do. Okay, doesn't matter which leg. Here we go, abduct, adduct. Open and hold, cross and push. Body is still. So if you were at a counter, you could do this too. So remember the end points are the pause The pause that refreshes. So when that leg goes in, 2 more, and I'm going to start pulsing, holding it out, pulse. Toe forward, don't turn your toe up. Leg will not go that high, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, adduct, tap at the chair. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Last 4. All right, so whichever leg you were using, stand on the leg you were standing on, shift the hips that way, and feel the inner thigh. All right, let's go to the other side. Chair, counter, wall, behind the chair, to the side of the chair. Toe forward, don't let that leg open. Suck in, here we go. Toe forward. So you may notice this side goes, I'm tired already. When you stand on the leg, it's not passive, it's working. Let's slow this down, hold it, hold it. Also notice when the leg crosses, there's some abdominal work going on there, right? Did you notice it? Last 2. Now I hold it up and I pulse the leg up. Pull up, pull up. Cross over, hit at the chair. No turning. And I'm going to stretch. So the leg I was standing on, that hip moves out. The other leg is straight. I don't go forward, I lean sideways. So I get a hip stretch, but then wherever you need to go for your stride to feel the adductor. All right, we get to sit in the chair. So this one's going to be unloaded. It's going to be a little bit more for the back. You know, I kind of like that one. It'll be a tipped over sunroof. This is the sunroof for the rhomboids. So if I tipped over, that would be my sunroof, as opposed to this for the lats, or this for the lats. So if I start here, hinge forward, squeeze my legs together perhaps, and pull up. So I'm going to do that, and then when I finish, I'm going to flip the arms, and they'll be pinned at my elbows. So if I were a scarecrow and you hung me up by the elbows, that. So rotator cuff, the strengthening of our shoulder joint. So I'm going to squeeze the legs together, hinge up, place my arms in front, shoulders are anchored. Now as I hinge forward, you see my arms kind of go outward. Now from here, sunroof. I would look out rather than up. I know you need to sometimes look up, see what we're doing. So since I don't have external resistance, do I do more or fewer? If you said more, that is correct. Unloaded, you just need more reps. Keep relaxing the neck and the shoulders. Squeeze in the center of your spine. Pay attention to your breath. Okay, I'm going to leave the elbows back, and I'm going to flip the hands up and point them down. Leave them down, straighten the arms. You feel that work in your upper traps, perhaps. Okay, all the way up. Now let's come a little bit to our pecs. I don't do this very often. Again, unweighted, though when we did our push-ups, we got the whole gamut of shoulders, chest, and back. So this one, arms are here. like a cactus, and you're gonna draw the elbows down and toward one another with the hands and elbows kind of coming together. I know not everybody can get those parts together, but you go as close as you can. So rather than up here, which raises your shoulders, have the arms from here come down and then go back up. I would say do a big exhale. As you exhale, blow that air out. So my hands are not fisted because I really want the work to be in the chest. Coming down and around and up. Keep going because we're doing repetitions. Make a change here. Make a change here. Let's make a change. Just put this in the background. Maybe they won't even notice. If they won't let me put this on the YouTube, then I'll delete the last part with the stretches. And so if this ends now, then you'll know why. Okay, grab the chair back, straighten the elbows and lift nice and tall. Make your shirt really smooth. Going to a hamstring stretch. You can hold on to the chair or the seat of the chair as you straighten one leg out, that knee is straight, and you lean forward. And if you needed more, you keep that spine and put the hands on the lap and go further forward. And then roll yourself up, bring that leg all the way up, hold underneath and circle the ankle. I go a little bit this way and a little bit that way. When this foot is up, I'm going to set it on my thigh, open the knee, grab the shin, make sure the bottom knee hasn't wandered over, and now sitting up straight and coming forward as my hip will allow or my knee will allow. Again, your options would be to do this or pop right up and do this one again. Okay, we go to the other side for the hamstring stretch. So grab the chair, back or seat, get nice and tall, put your other leg out, hinge forward. If you had need for more, the hands come to the lap. I did not round, still bringing my chest forward. And you breathe. It's long overdue. Roll yourself all the way up. Grab hold of that extended leg and circle your ankle. A little in both directions. And if it works out on this side, you cross the ankle, shift the hands, draw yourself up nice and tall, and then lean forward. And you can move your head around, make sure you're not holding tension in the neck and the shoulders. And then a side stretch. So I've set one leg out, lift all the way up, stretch over and around. Bring your foot in, other side open, lift up nice and tall. As we stand all the way up and take a breath and breathe out, and we'll do one more. Take a breath up and breathe out. And so now I applaud you, and we've come to a weekend. So for those of you in the Mercer Island area, tonight is mostly music in the park. So if you want to come dance with me, we can dance. It's a Beatles music tonight, so we can do that. Oh, I guess they were telling me I did a good job on my watch. I go, who's talking to me here? So as always, I love getting your emails, your updates, telling me when you're traveling, how you're feeling, if you're going hiking instead of working out. I love all that stuff. So thanks for coming. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you later.